What is going on, good people? Going on. Let me remind people at home exactly how we feel about this platform. I saw the news today. You don't get by. You don't do evil and get by with it. Right now, there's a young black man's future completely sealed, and his fate is in the hands of law enforcement, all because he decided to get in his feelings, stab a young boy to death with a knife he shouldn't have had on school property. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, chaos all in the streets, all over the world. And here we are enjoying the decline. Male liberation. Yeah, sit back and relax. It only gets worse as they try to figure out a way to persuade you, to put you on the hook, to obligate you to go back to wifing up these hizzos. Gentlemen, my honor, my pleasure to see you one more time. What's going on, good people, for your Power Tour Tuesday, your Triple Threat Tuesday? You get me, then you get Batty Commander, and then you get Big Angry Phil to top it off. And like I said, we are planning on doing the first ever Jackbox Games stream here Saturday. We're going to start doing games, and I'm going to do MGTOW the rest of the week. We're going to do Jackbox Games on Saturday. Now, some of the guys were talking to me a while ago over on Discord. We might do something a little different after we switch on over to Rumble Dumble. I might get you guys up on panel early, and we just kind of chillax, hang around, and watch funny stuff. What do you guys think? You guys want to do a viewer request stream? You guys sending me clips and stuff, and we watch funny shit over on Rumble. Think we need some laughter? Think we need to take a break from all the seriousness? You let me know in the comment section. Over here on the Rumble Dumble side, 8 of you, all of you. Good to see you over here on the Rumble side. Country Boy Zach Bourne, what up, Twiggers? Single Town Bachelor, meet me. What's going on? What's going on? Only one like. Uh-oh. Kick that like button, you bigots. Honeycomb. Last night playing the game Dirty Drawful on Jackbox the Actual. Started talking dirty. It's funny as hell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going to bring all that over on these Saturday streams. We'll see how people enjoy that. Let old Outlaw put his spin on it and try to do some gaming streams. I think you guys would enjoy that. Keep that like button, you biggest. Outlaw, I sent 2 memes to you on Discord. All right, we'll check that out here in just a second, Mundo, for people over here on the YouTube side. Mr. Godfather Ramadi Honeycomb, good to see you. Good to see you. Hit that like button on the way, gents. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Zach Bone himself. Hit that like button on the way. I think he had to correct himself there. Good to see you. Good to see you. Caramel Tony got sent down. Yeah, we're fixing to talk about that. Like I said, when I opened this stream up a while ago, gentlemen, you don't do evil and get by with it. Did you honestly underestimate this culture? Did you honestly think that it was okay to just chimp out and get pissed off and do all that shit that people think they're supposed to do when something like this happens? Do you think it's okay? There's already riots happening because of this. Well, you knew that. So we're going to talk about this for a few minutes, then we're going to go over to the Rumble Dumble. And I'm a monk cell. I don't care for women besides my mom and my daughter. Yeah, well, that's what it is, man. So's Outlaw just arrived. Yeah, man. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Protests erupting in the streets. Chaos, calamity, division, racism, prejudice, bigotry, everywhere. Because people refuse to hold somebody accountable that should have been a lot worse. Not because he's black, His color of his skin ain't got nothing to do with this. What he did was cold-blooded murder, and he admitted to it. Any other time of the year, that'd be pretty much a death sentence, wouldn't it? What did they give old Mr. Caramel Tony? We don't know. We don't know. Mostly peaceful. Yeah. Yeah. People believe that if people believe that it's a peaceful protest. But by the way, why are you protesting? If truth was what you were after, like all these people keep saying, if truth was what they were after the whole time, then that should have been it. They should have went home. They didn't go home. So something else is on these people's hearts and minds, and we know what that is. Let's see what happened here.
The sentencing process here, what do we expect? Is the sentencing the number of years up to this jury? Does the judge weigh in? This does vary from state to state and district to district.
It does vary, Martha. And obviously the fact that the jury is going to be weighing in on sentencing leads me to believe that they're going to be able to have some type of say, because otherwise the only focus.
It was all whites. It was an all white huge jury. They didn't have a chance.
Or purpose they would have would be as if this were a death penalty case, which it is not. So so homeboy literally stabs another human being. They stab another human being. Cold-blooded. Just stabs another human being because he don't like him, because he don't like what he had to say to him. Admits it. No, you're not getting the death penalty, homie. You black. You're a protected minority. Given the fact that the jury is around for the sentencing phase, leads me to believe that they will have a say. What I do think is really interesting here, and I think that this is the reason the case going to be involved in the sentencing phase. The judge was listening to all the testimony here, and I think this is the reason some of these facts.
Who paid off these judges? Who got in their ear? It's open and shut. This is an open and shut case. Who got in the judge's ears? Who got in the jurors' ears? Who paid them to look the other way? Who politically motivated got involved? How many phone calls happened over the phone? What happened? This young man should be facing the death penalty for what he did. I don't care how people feel about it. Hey, you feminists. Hey, for the feminist scumbags that this happens to come across your algorithm accidentally, I hope you cry and piss and moan about what I'm saying about this. I hope you do. Truth is, he should be on the death penalty for this. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care if you like how big his wang is. I don't care if you like the fact he's a black dude. I don't care about your feelings about it. Truth is truth. If the white boy had done the same thing, yeah, he would be facing death. He would be facing death. Come on now. Come on. Y'all know how this goes by now. Come on.
Came in, the things that we were talking about earlier, how he reacted after the fact. I think some of that is trying to be mitigating. I don't think that the defense truly believed that there was ever a true self-defense claim here, and that this is what they had to try on behalf of the client. But
so then why is he not getting the death penalty for a clear, open and shut case? Somebody got in the ears of that judge, them jurors. Somebody made phone calls. Probably paid them a visit. Probably paid them in money, lump sums. I don't know. Something happened here. Pretty fishy, don't you think?
In circumstances here, I think putting this forth in the way to show this level of remorse, to show that he was upset and.
Oh yeah, he's not. Here's the thing. Homeboy ain't crying because he killed that kid. He's not crying because he's genuinely sorry. He's crying because now his life is over. Because now his life is going to be dictated and ordered by the hands of prison guards. He's crying because he doesn't get to go out here and live amongst people freely anymore. Carmelo, was it worth it? Was it worth that 5 seconds of adrenaline rush to stab that kid in the heart, acting like you made a point? Was it worth it? The only point that was made was through the sternum of that boy's chest that you had every intention to kill. Now you're gonna be facing life, homie. Even though you shouldn't have life, you should be on death row. You should be on death row.
The sentencing phase of this case. I also think the fact that Carmelo Anthony himself did not testify was very interesting, given the defense in this case, and that's
there was nothing he could say. There was nothing the man could say. He admitted it. He stabbed him. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can defend about this. You carried a weapon on school campus property and stabbed somebody with it. There is no. What is he going to say? I'm sorry. What is he going to say? What can he say? He's guilty. There's nothing this boy can say. He fucked up. What is he going to tell? What's he going to say to people? How is he going to defend himself? Your Honor, I was a scared black man that was in fear for my life. You were the perpetrator. You were the perpetrator. This is a matter of you having to stiffen up and face the consequences of your actions, son. Starting to sound like an old man now. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
not something that we've talked about today. And I think that that's a very, very significant portion of the jury making this decision on murder. I think had he testified, manslaughter may have played into it a little.
Because here's the thing. Had he opened his mouth to speak, he probably would have made it worse. If he would have said anything to these people, he would have made it worse. He would have made it worse. He had to have been advised to shut his cake hole. Writing it out to see if they could get a lesser sentence.
A little bit more, because he would have been able to say, I felt in fear. I felt like they were coming at me. It was a split decision. And looking back at the...
Yeah, a split decision to stab somebody when people are running at you. That's not going to hold up. Sir, fight or flight doesn't mean you stab somebody when people are running at you. You don't stab somebody that's not running at you. You don't. If you, in other words, if you got a group of people running at you, and you stab somebody over here that's not running at you, that's not defense. That's not defense. That's just you were in a situation you shouldn't have been in. You were told to leave. You didn't want to do it because you thought you were black and you didn't have to listen to a white man. You got caught up with, homie.
Video, I don't see what maybe I thought was happening at the time. And I think maybe those things may have played into serious here, but if they could hear more about that. But I really do think that the defense played into the fact that if he was convicted, these were certain pieces of information they needed to put out in front of this jury. So maybe the sentencing would not be, as significant as it could be.
I don't know if we can hear this person who's speaking, or if we know if this is one of the attorneys. If anybody, okay, this is not one of the attorneys. It's someone speaking outside the courthouse. Paul, let's talk a little bit about what Donna touched on here. Carmelo Anthony did not testify in his own defense. Do you think his attorneys now second guess that decision?
Well, in light of the fact that he's guilty of the highest charge, how could you not? Sure. And all I can say is if the cynical ploy here was to say, leave him off the stand, take the guilty verdict, and let's hope we get some kind of a minor victory at.
That's what it was. If he had have testified, if he'd have spoke, he probably would have made it worse for himself. He was advised not to say anything. They were trying to slide as far under the radar and get the lightest sentence possible they could without incriminating him further. That's how you know that it's open shut. We have 9 people still over here on the YouTubes. Oh, Mr. Johnny and Mr. Adrian Bland's coming up in this motherfucker. Mr. Riggs Jr. What's going on, cuz? I know exactly what y'all want. Hold on now. Hold on. We got a couple to get through. Hold on now. And for Mr. Riggs, I smell a little funky.
Physically, you got this whole damn place stinking up like shit.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, Johnny, you got quite a lot of comic book material to catch up on, buddy. I'm already on the final episode of season 1 of Andrea the Giant. By the way, if you're enjoying that, there has been a decision made regarding that as well. We are now going to be migrating all the comic book stuff off of this channel over to the other channel. Probably going to be Southern Fried Nostalgia. I'm probably going to rename that Outlawed Comics or Bounty Hunter Comics, because some of you guys have been asking me to name it that. Ramadi, patience. Let me finish. And so, yeah, because I think a lot of the guys here are probably not comfortable with seeing the comic book stuff over on the Outlaw channel. So we're going to move it over. Now,
everyone does it. Now you can do it too. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Like that. You can do it. Shh. Shut up. And shut the fuck up.
How you get on without your dearest wins then? That's really good.
Shut your fucking mouth!
No problem, John.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Nah, you're good, brother. You're good. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay, buddy. I understand. Things have happened. Things have happened. Yeah, we're all kind of just dealing with day to day. I'm back. What I missed? Did the monkeys go nuts? God damn. Dr. Dre, the cops in Texas will be softly. Set up a sub channel on Rumble so you can have everything there. Yeah. We're gonna get all that set up. I'm gonna put all that together. Adrian Blantz, good to see you, buddy. Always a pleasure to see you, man. I'm still waiting on you to come on in there in the VC and chat with us. You know, Australian 03 has already he's already gotten in there, and we know what he sounds like now. He's a part of us in there, and he comes in there and has fun. We all have fun, get in there. So Mr. Blantz, I am waiting for you, good sir, to come in there and hang out with us. We're up on panel, so it's your choice. It's your choice. We got 14 in here. Cliff, if any politician, I mean any, regardless of side of this aisle, says anything in support of Anthony, well, I hope karma strikes him down. Wait. If any politician, I mean any, regardless of side of this aisle, says anything in support of Anthony, well, I hope karma strikes him down 1,000. Interesting. Very interesting. All those clips played as I was going through a construction zone at full volume, a little chibi and fishy blasting here in Hawaii. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. 2026. What a year.
Sentencing from this jury I think it was of the defense witnesses who, as I said, but that said, reportedly black testimony from black witnesses, excuse me, and testimony on the defense side, wherein at least one of them started crying. It broke for the prosecution. So at that point, if you're sitting where the defense is and you're about to continue with your case, you probably have to go back and say, hey, look, we got a Hail Mary here, and that is we put you on the stand to play for a sympathetic jury sentence after a...
Let me tell you something. Let in clear what I'm about to tell you. In 2026, the race card no longer works. Throwing yourself at the mercy of the court because you're black won't work. People have picked up on the idea for years now that the race card, it's declined. There's no value on it. Your checks are bouncing. Funny, they love to bounce that mouth, bounce that ass. Now you race cards bouncing. It's bouncing like a rubber ball. There ain't no funds backing it up because people have already gotten tired of it. You can't get away with everything and then think that the race card is gonna pull you out. If you want to be treated like humans, like everybody else, which again they are. But I'm saying, based on their own logic, if they want you to treat them like everybody else, if they want to be treated normal, then you getting the normal shit treatment like everybody else gets. That is normal. That's what you're gonna get. Special preferential treatment because you black ain't gonna work no more. It don't work. People see through it. Well, again, it's the same argument I put forward to feminists, to women who thinks that it's okay to do what they do. What happens when people figure you out, when the pattern of recognition starts adding up, when people outgrow it and they figure it out? What do you have then? What can you do at that point? You can't plead ignorance. Your color, the skin of your color is not an excuse. It don't hold up in court, clearly. You did what you did. It was a racially motivated hate crime. It just flipped. It was flipped. It ain't white on black like you like to believe. It's black on white. It's just that this doesn't go with the regular mainstream narrative of whitey hates black. We the victims, man. You're actually having to do actual real justice and not politicize it and propagandize it. Ironically enough, that's why a lot of people are chimping out over this, whites included. Oh, well, I'll stop being racist. Yeah.
Top charge conviction feels to me, to this point, say, you know what, let's try to elicit some sympathy. Carmelo, get up there and do your best. The only thing I can think of is that they felt like, for some reason, there are some facts that we have not heard that the prosecution may have been able to draw out of Carmelo that they felt would have even further hurt their case. Things like why he went to the tent, why.
Bingo. I said that from the get-go. He would have said something. He would have done something that would have been incriminating further to his case. It's a strategy to shut your cake hole. But of course, you're going to have people say, he didn't get to speak. He didn't get to say, there's a black man in America, baby. Black man in America, baby. Don't get to speak, baby. Yeah. Because you're fucking retarded. Because he was advised not to help make his sentence lighter. Ironically enough, that would be something on their side trying to defend Carmelo, but hey, you can't expect common sense in these types of things. I mean, common sense has no place here.
He had the knife. There may be things that come out that we didn't get in the four, and this happens, that we didn't get for various evidentiary reasons in the four corners of the case that we're going to hear subsequent. Because one of the things you notice you didn't get a lot of is character stuff here. Sort of thing up their sleeve that's going to paint the victim, however unsavory that is, and I think we'd agree it is because the kid is dead, but do they have something where they're going to essentially paint the victim as somebody who almost deserved it, a bad kid who's had what was coming to him? And of course, all the reports.
Listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you, Hoss. It don't matter what that kid did or said. It don't matter what that kid did or said. He didn't deserve to have a knife rammed through his heart by old boy here who shouldn't have had it on him on a school premises in the first place. You know what's going to happen? They're going to wind up putting metal detectors in these schools. Why not? It's a government institution. It's a government federally funded building. It's no different than a courthouse. Put them in there. Put the metal detectors in there. Put some guards in there. But see, that solves the problem that they're not trying to solve because they want America's guns. They want America's weaponry taken off of you so they can take over you a lot easier. Put some guards in the schools. Put the metal detectors in there. God forbid we actually keep the kids safe. That's one way, in my opinion. You know, when I was growing up, these things very rarely happen, but they started to happen. I think Columbine was what kicked it off. 99, 98. It was unheard of, but it did happen. The school that I went to, it got to the point to where they were bringing the drug dogs in almost every other day. Scruffy was walking up and down the halls sniffing lockers. We had a bad drug problem at my school. The police were on site 24/7 almost. There was police cars. Not long after that, they demolished the school. And the new school probably ain't no better. Probably ain't no better.
Reporting cuts against that, and ultimately that's not what happened. But I'm wondering if we're going to get some kind of character stuff that's going to come out that for whatever reason they decided let's not roll those dice, because the way this thing went, and you can't argue with the way it concluded, you're sitting with a defense is.
I can. He deserves to be put on death row. Oh no, did I just upset some feminists? Did I just upset some black brothers and sisters? Get over it. Get over it, because you know what's going to happen? Mark what I'm telling you. As soon as old boy, and I think Riggs or Ramadi, one of you two said it a while ago, and I agree. As soon as old boy goes into wherever he's going to be put at, people are going to forget about him. He's going to be another statistic in our prison system. How long did he get? I don't know.
I might have taken the shot. Carmelo, get up there. Do your best to be sympathetic. Maybe we get the manslaughter. Relatively young man, you'll see the light of day again.
Very interesting. Paul Morrow, thank you very much. So waiting to hear from these attorneys, and we're also going to hear from General Jack Keane here in a moment on the downing of a U.S. Helicopter. So we want to get to that story as well. But is there a framework for sentencing here that is applicable based on this, the environment of this case that speaks to you?
Oh, hold on.
Well, I don't think that he's going to get the maximum. I don't. I think that.
Oh, of course he's not. Of course he's not. Because even though he openly admitted what he did, you it was such an open and shut case you wouldn't even let the motherfucker speak. No, we can't give him the death penalty. No, we can't do that, man. We can't do that, man. We don't want these people rotting. You know, we can't do that, man. Why? Why can't you rightfully punish this individual for what he has done? Spending the rest of his life in jail is not the answer. Do you know why I say that? Good people, all of you, 14 of you on the YouTube side, 13 on the Rumble. Do you know why I say that? What message does it tell people out here that's still walking free that if you kill somebody in cold blood that you know, what is it? What message does this send? Does it deter people from doing it? If you've got homeless people in this culture willing to commit crimes to get 3 hots in a cot and spend the rest of their life in prison being taken care of, you got a problem with your system. There's a very real problem. If he doesn't get the death penalty, people out here might think that if we kill this motherfucker, I mean, we can get taken care of better in there than we can out here. I mean, it's going to incentivize more crime over a period of time, in my opinion. All right, 13. We got 13. We got 16 over here. We're about to make that switch over here in just a second. Johnny, let me ask you: would your computer like to join us over on the Rumble Dumble? Or would you like me to keep streaming over here where you can stay with us? You let me know. Let me finish this video up.
We are going to hear him be more humanized in front of this jury now for sentencing. I do think.
Oh, because his humanity, because he's a human. Let me ask you a very serious question here for just a second. Was he a human being to that white boy when he stabbed him? Was he being a human being in that moment? Was he being a human being when he stabbed him in the chest? Or did he turn into something entirely different? Was he a human stabbing that young boy? I felt threatened, so I had to stab him. That was my first response. Yeah, that come on, man. Come on, man. Nobody buys that. Nobody buys it. Especially when you said, oh, I did it. I did it. I can't do Rumble, but I am almost also do what you want, bro. We'll stay over here. We'll see what we can do. Show no mercy to those that show no mercy to their victims. Yeah, they should even be a news story, but more racism. Yeah, of course. Of course. Big Angry Phil will be joining you later on tonight. Zach Bowen, back in the 90s, people's guns was allowed on school grounds, and guess what? There was no school shootings back then, but after they took that away, gun violence at schools was on the rise with school. Funnily enough, we were talking with Ramadi and Riggs about this before I went live. When we were talking about this, I said, yeah, down here we used to drive to school with guns in our Honeycomb and Gone with John. If you're still in here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We used to drive to school with pickup trucks with guns in the back windows. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Drive up to school, park that joker. You had your shotgun in the back window. Nobody batted an eye. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. And then, we seem to stay a lot safer. I mean, again, when you've got people that understand guns and guns, this is the key difference. What I tell people, you got to know guns. You got to know gun safety. Obviously, you don't give guns to a mentally retarded person or what have you. But you get what I'm saying, right? That's another conversation for another time. But We didn't think about it growing up, man. We didn't think about it. My brothers did it. When I was going to school, that started changing, but you still seen people do it. It started going away, but they were doing it when I went to school. It's just something you did. Nobody cared. Nobody batted an eye, especially if you lived out in the country, the sticks like I do. Drive them old beat up F-150s or Chevy C10s and just put it in the window, man. S10 don't matter.
That given the fact that manslaughter was on the table and the jury rejected that, I don't think you'll see less than 20 years, but I definitely do.
Less than you won't see less than 20 years, but he'll get 20 or more. He killed this kid in cold blood, but he's only going to get 20 years or more in prison. Roundabout.
Think that you will see a sentence where maybe this young man can see the light of day at some point in his life. One way or another, Austin Metcalf is never coming back, and this tragedy has already been compounded, given the fact that he will never be able to live again. And of course, Carmelo Anthony can, and his family can still go and visit him. And so I definitely think that the jury is going to, or the judge, whoever's going to hand down the ultimate sentence, it's going to be stiff. And I do think that it's going to be
it's not going to be stiff enough. Not going to be stiff enough. Homeboy needs to pay for the crimes that he's committed.
Several decades. I'm just not so sure we're going to hear a life sentence here.
I imagine we're going to hear victim impact statements. The judge and the jury will hear some statements from these families, correct? And is there any opportunity on the Anthony side for them to, plead for leniency in this case for any reason?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Martha. You will.
Oh, you're going to plead for leniency. Still believe the justice system in this country works, folks. I'm asking you, every one of you, 15 on the YouTube side and 11 of you on the Rumble Double. Do you still believe that justice works in this country? Do you still believe in the justice system that we pay taxes and forced to? Do you still think it works? Because I don't. I don't think it works. Personally, I don't. I don't think it does. Leniency. What are they going to give him leniency for? Oh, it's okay, Mr. Innocent Black man. You all right, man. You just fighting the system, brother. I understand. Yeah. You fighting the system, all right.
So you will hear victim impact statements from his twin brother, from his parents. You will hear from all of those people. They will also testify, most likely, in front of this jury if asked to do so. And Carmelo Anthony's family will have the same ability. His parents will be able to get up and talk about what life will look like without him. Now, remember, he has been out, and so he has been home with his family. That changes today upon this conviction, and he will be taken into custody, as we heard earlier. So they will talk about what it means to not have him at home, the siblings that he may have, and how it affects their lives, and how he, although alive, will be missing from their family for a long period of time as well. And so they will talk about that impact. They will talk about things in his life that are different from this, because remember, this is a 4-minute aspect of his life. And so we're going to hear about the other 17 plus years that he's lived and the things that he has done and the impact.
17 years. 17 years. That young kid just ruined the rest of his life all over a stupid decision. 17-year-old kid just ruined the rest of his life over a stupid split-second decision he shouldn't and didn't have to make.
On his family. And so again, there are no winners here. So no matter what happens, this is a tragedy.
Indeed, it is. Indeed. Thank you very much, Donna Rotuno. as we wait for the sentencing phase and to get more information on how that's going to work. Donna, thank you very much.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. All right, let me get the panel up here. We'll talk about this, and we will discuss this. And if you guys want, we'll do some MGTOW stuff or what have you. We'll talk about other things. I want to see if you guys want to talk about this. If not, we will move right along. I am happy to have everybody here this afternoon. 11 people joining us over on the Rumble Dumble side, 14 on the YouTube side. It's always my honor and my pleasure. It's sad to have to talk about these things, but it's reality. It's reality, gents. It's reality. You know, what is happening in our culture? What has been allowed to happen in our culture? What has people done? Why do people make these choices? Right? Again, you see just another example. It's another reminder of exactly why. Let me oh, something happened. There we go. Can you hear me, Ramadi?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, go ahead, man.
No, man. Whoever was that, a dude or a chick that was talking on Fox News? Because I wasn't really. But either way, it doesn't matter. Sounded like a dude, but it was probably a chick. I mean, again, you know, they found him guilty today, first-degree murder. You know, again, you know, it's up to the court, you know, how fast they move into the sentencing phase. But again, you know, sitting here, you know, trying to, you know, plead for sympathy and throw yourself on the mercy of the court. It's too late for that, man. You know, what about his siblings? What was he thinking of? Was he thinking about his siblings at home when he was stabbing Austin Metcalf in the fucking heart? Was he thinking about his siblings in that moment? I fucking doubt it. Was he thinking about his siblings when he fucking ran and tried to fucking toss the fucking murder weapon? Was he thinking about that? Was he thinking about him then? No. I mean, the race of this young man has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm saying right now.
Mm-hmm. It's a very. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. If a fucking white guy stabbed a fucking another white guy in the chest, and it was, you know, pure and simple, undisputable, you know, cold-blooded, premeditated murder, then dude, drag that fucker out of the courtroom out the back door, put him on his knees, and fucking put two in the back of his fucking head, and then turn him over to his neck, then turn the body over to his next of kin and be fucking done with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why should it be any different because he was black? He's a human being just like any other white person. Keep that same energy, homie. If a white man had stabbed him, yeah, put that fucker 6 foot under. Do it with a black guy. Put him 6 foot under. You're a criminal. You admitted to it. There's nothing else to talk about. You've done what you did.
He did. As soon as he was taken into custody, they said, allegedly. He's like, there ain't no allegedly. I did it.
There you go. Then there ain't no discussion to be had. You know, there ain't no discussion.
But yeah, that's for me. I mean, again, I know that's not how the quote unquote criminal justice system works. But I mean, if he admitted that in the police interrogation after he was arrested, I would have shown that and nothing else. And been like, can we just fucking end this right now, Your Honor, as a prosecutor? Like, do we have to waste any more of the state's time, the taxpayers' time on this? You know, can we just fucking call it right here?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it took what, 3-4 days, and the defense, his defense was just, just crumbling from the outset because, you know, you had witnesses, key defense witnesses that were being cross-examined, and they were literally lying on the stand, committing perjury, which is also a crime. And then they showed him the surveillance footage, and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, isn't that you with your back turned to where you couldn't see shit?" But yet you're gonna say he got surrounded and they tried to jump him, and that's when he pulled out a knife and he fucking stabbed him. Is that you? Like you really want to go with that? So hopefully whoever that little fuckwit was, you know, hopefully he gets charged with fucking perjury and his ass gets fucking tossed in jail, or whoever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, it was fucked. It was fucked from the start, man. And it didn't have nothing to do with Whitey or the jury selection, because they even said, you know, the potential black jurors that were fucking, you know, disqualified. They're like, no, I can't be unbiased, or I'm not gonna send a young brother, you know, I'm not gonna send a young brother to prison. Well, I mean, what the fuck are you supposed to do with that? And it's not a jury box. It's not a jury box full of fucking, you know, lily white, pure as the driven snow white people. It's not. I mean, not that matters, but the prosecution and the defense and the trial judge agreed on this. So they can't, you know, all three of them had to agree on that for the jury pool. So they can't sit there and say, "Oh, you know, it was rigged." No, it wasn't.
Cliff, what's going on?
What's
bro?
up, guys?
What's up, Cliff?
Nothing much, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of looking at this. In my opinion, what is going to happen with Anthony is that he will be made a martyr out of this.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that too. Yeah.
I mean, if you saw my comment I put on Rumble, it's basically like if he goes to prison and he dies in prison, all right,
which is highly likely.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. If he's killed by any other group that other than a white person, you'll maybe hear about it in the news for a day.
Yeah.
But if it turns out to be it's another prisoner that's white, shanks him, he's gonna be made a martyr. It will happen.
I mean, again, Cliff, and again, I've never been to state or federal prison. I mean, but I kind of have an understanding of how prison politics work. Do you think the Aryan Brotherhood in the Texas correctional system, especially the ones that are in there for life, care about that?
Nope. No. Another thing too, Outlaw, like you said earlier, I was listening to you. I was like, all it took for him to do this to himself was a split second. No, it wasn't the split second of the actual action itself. It was the fact he brought a knife in the first place.
Well, and he'd done that. Apparently, he'd done that before because he was suspended. He was on suspension for bringing a weapon to school. And then he showed up to that track meet with that same weapon in his backpack.
Yep.
So again, that's not, you know, like, oh shit, my bad. I didn't know I had that on me. I fucked up. My bad.
That's known ill behaviors. Yeah. It's
like, oh shit, I put on the wrong pair of pants that I forgot had the knife in the pocket. No, that's not what happened.
No. Yeah, this thing's so cut and dry, and honestly, I think what's going to happen is his family's going to abandon him because they already exploited him for the GoFundMe.
Oh yeah, seven.
They already exploited him for their
700
GoFundMe, and they already blew all the money
Right.
too.
Yeah, $700K, and they've already blown through all the money. Well, and here's another thing, Cliff, and I just found this out today, was apparently in the beginning, they tried to get him to take a plea deal to plead to a lesser charge.
Really?
And his parents were like, no, we're taking this to trial. You know why they wanted to take it to trial? Because if they would have accepted a plea deal to plead to a lesser charge and not gone to trial, they couldn't have kept that GoFundMe open.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it would have been closed down. Interesting.
So yeah, no, I mean he's not their only kid. And again, I'm not saying this to sound shitty, but you know, if they're going to try to play the well, what about my siblings? You know, if he's not their only kid, you know, they're probably not going to be. Yeah, once he goes inside, you ain't gonna hear a fucking peep out of his parents.
No. And yeah, the other part too is the money was supposed to go for his attorney, and they blew through all of it, and they wound up with a public defender. That's also why this trial went so fast. Yeah,
think about how much of a defense you could have put up with if you would have had $600 or not 600, 600,000 or $700,000.
Yeah,
whatever it was.
Oh yeah, this would have dragged out.
Yeah, over $500,000 just sitting there for a defense.
Oh yeah, no, this trial would have dragged out for a while. The only downside with that though is that if it dragged out for longer, it'd be less likely that he would get a sentencing of a juvenile. That's probably why they actually made this so fast, because technically he's still 17 right now.
No, he's like, no, they said he turned 18.
Oh, he finally turned 18? Oh.
18 or 19. No.
Okay.
No,
all right.
He is not a minor. He's an adult.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to get sentenced as an adult. Yeah. Because I know there are some times where they go, well, he committed the crime while he was a juvenile. He should only get a juvenile sentencing or something like that, which is horse crap, especially in something as severe as murder. Oh man.
I mean, again, I'm not trying to play sea lawyer. I'm just basing what I'm saying off what I've heard, what I've seen. And again, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I'm not a fucking moron either.
Yeah. I
mean, again, they're like, oh, well, they didn't get the opportunity to put him on the stand. Why would they put him on the stand when their whole defense strategy fell apart after 3 days? Do you honestly think that any lawyer in his right mind, even a public defender, is like, well, maybe this is a good time to put him on the stand and, just throw up a Hail Mary and see what happens?
Sometimes they don't put the perpetrator on the stand because they're trying to put them on for show in front of everybody else to show that they are too mentally inept to take the stand. So trying to garner sympathy or maybe plead insanity.
Well, no, I'm sure that judge and that DA down there in Texas told them to take that fucking, insanity fucking plea and shove it up their ass sideways.
Oh yeah. Well, because he doesn't have a history of mental health issues. That's the key thing. It's he doesn't have that, and now they're trying to play that
same thing. No, his parents wanted this to be a fucking circus. They wanted it to be a spectacle. They wanted it to be a criminal trial. Because again, that's the only way they can grip off of it. And I know that sounds horrible to say about parents and a child, but no, he was this kid was fucking set. Well, I can't say what I really want to say because we're still on YouTube, but he was sacrificed on an altar.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
A metaphorical altar.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, sorry about that. Had to talk to Pops.
All good.
So you're looking with this case. You're looking at because 17's right there on that teeter. You know, because 18 they're gonna throw the book at him. He's an adult. 17, he's right there on that fence. But
well, it happened when. Well, I mean, he may have been 17 when the crime occurred, but again, I mean, when the trial started and he was on house arrest and he was allowed to graduate high school. I mean, again, I don't even know if the court took that into consideration. They're like, well, you know, it happened then, but you know, Charles. Yeah, I don't even know if that was even something.
But
no, because the defense was so fucking weak. The defense was so fucking weak. I don't even know if that was something they even wanted to try to entertain.
And that's the thing. Well, Metcalf's family, their attorney would have argued precedent based upon previous trials of juveniles being charged as adults in murder trials.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, the fact of the matter is. Oh no, go ahead, Cliff. Sorry, I didn't.
No, that's kind of like what the plaintiff or what Metcalf's family would have argued. It's like there's already precedent for minors being charged as adults due to the severity of the crime.
Right. So basically, you know, even though he's 17, he's already cognitively admitted that he committed the crime, which means he knows what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. So he can't go with his insanity part.
Right. So no, he went to the school, even though he was under suspension. He showed up on school with a weapon, even though that's what apparently he got suspended from school in the first fucking place was. He showed up to a school that he didn't even attend. Which, I mean, again, if you get suspended from your primary school, like, why the fuck do you think it's a good idea to show up at somebody else's school that you don't even attend, let alone, you know, carrying with a weapon on you? I mean, it just, again, I mean, it just, you know, just the fucking common sense is no longer common anymore.
Batty, you got anything to say about it?
Do I have something to say about it?
All right, there you go.
Oh, he's laughing. I got to hear this. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ireland is on fire because they're mad because a Somali was trying to cut a dude's head off and popped his eyeballs out. And the cops are saying, "Oh, don't you worry, lads. We're here to protect you. Don't go sharing none of the videos now. No, just forget it all." Look, man, I'm telling you, this violence is going to keep escalating and escalating. And more white people start getting killed. I'm not making this a black-white thing, but, you know, we know the target is whitey. And the more whites are going to get, you know, assaulted and killed, what do you think is going to happen? The pushback's going to be so they can't stop it, man. It's going to be horrible. Right. And not only that, I mean, I'm watching Twitter. You got the Black Panthers showing up at the courthouse, and you got all these other groups, especially big, you know, tittied, you know, women from Waffle House coming in and talking about, you know, you don't touch me, you don't disrespect me. So now they're going to use all of this as an excuse to preemptively murder you for their safety. That's one of my guesses.
That's the whole reason why
Batty did. Sorry, Cliff. No, I was just going to ask Batty a question because I mean, sure. I don't have streaming, so I don't get to watch news. I just get to watch clips. Did the Black Panthers show up armed to protest, or did they just show up to try to, you know, intimidate?
Negative. They're not armed for multiple reasons because starting yesterday, they cordoned off the entire courthouse area out to like 300 or 400 yards with it. They militarized the cops out there. It's a lockdown.
Yeah, those cops down in Texas. In Texas, I don't think it's going to go the way that they think it's going to go.
No.
In other major blue cities, who the fuck knows? South of the Mason-Dixon line, I highly fucking doubt it.
Look, man, I believe that most people do not want any problems, and it's going to be really interesting to see who's going to try and, you know, squeeze the shit out of this, hoping for a spark, just so they can, you know, throw gas on it. I don't think it's going to happen this summer like they want, not like the Floyd riots, because I think everybody's onto that shit now.
Yeah.
Well, there's a part of me that also thinks a lot of people in political power are going to use these little pocket skirmishes, I guess would probably be the appropriate term, to
Good term.
enact further draconian draconian laws.
Cliff,
Yeah.
it's funny that you say that. And again, Batty, Outlaw, you all can jump on this when I say this. I don't recall any hardcore liberal or leftist or Democrat really speaking outwardly and openly about this trial. I don't. I mean, if I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't remember any prominent Democrat or leftist liberal really coming out and taking a fucking hardline stance on this. I really don't.
There's no stand to take on this one because, you don't stab somebody for shoving somebody, whether he initiated it or not. You don't.
Yeah.
The thing I'm looking at is I'm watching these women getting fired up here on Twitter here down at the courthouse. They are fired up and they are, like I said, we'll see. We'll see if they want to push this shit. But watch your six, gentlemen. The next couple of weeks right here is going to be interesting.
Yeah, let's see. We got crowd reacts to guilty verdict. I want to see what this is.
And don't overreact.
Like I said, we can do some.
Well, but again, that's what I'm saying is when George Floyd went down, even though we all know that was bullshit. He died at the fucking hospital. He didn't die in police custody. He died at the
before he
fucking
got
hospital
arrested
from an overdose.
He died before the cops got there, man. We all know that. Yeah.
Well, he was dying. His fucking body and his brain just hadn't caught up to the fact that he was dying.
Exactly.
And then he actually fucking, flatlined at the fucking hospital.
Right.
But anyway, again, all the leftist, Democrat, fucking socialist, communist, came out in droves, but I haven't heard a peep from any of those motherfuckers about this kid who's about to get sent to fucking either state or federal prison, probably state prison. I don't think he got charged at the federal level.
Let me see what this is. I want to see how they reacted.
Somebody on the ground.
I don't know.
One day.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks there's maybe one or two protesters there. There are a lot of just people trying to get their freaking social media kind of boosted, and then maybe one person performing performance art.
Oh no, Cliff! I heard a lot of those people aren't even from that county, or if possibly even the state of Texas. They traveled in on their own. So if it pops off over in Texas, it's not going to be organic.
Hold on a second here.
Oh God! No,
hey guys, hold on a second. Guys, hold on. Hold on a second. Breaking over in Belfast, you got a bunch of the locals going around kicking in doors looking for immigrants. Oh, it's getting juicy over there tonight, boys.
They killed another man. Yeah, they killed another man.
Yeah,
have you got the link ready?
Yeah, it's in a private chat for the courthouse one, and I'm going to send you this other one here in the private chat.
Davo, what's going on, mate? How you doing?
Good, thank you. I heard the Black Panthers are threatening to show up in Texas.
This is beautiful.
All right, let me click off this because I don't care to hear no white woman speak on this.
Everybody said it. Europe was over. Look, boys, it's fucking not over till it's all fucking over. So don't say it's fucking gone yet, boys. We haven't even started to fucking go.
Oh, Batty, that link to end wokeness. Oh my God, that is hilarious. That's a perfect answer.
We're fixing to play it.
I'm not even Irish, and I got the spirit in me, man.
Damn, StreamYard is.
I'm called well, why it's Irish.
Hold on, guys.
Just hit pause, let it memory catch up.
Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Let me right now.
Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin.
What do you want us to do?
Shit.
What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm
Accept the
I
verdict.
don't know what to do. I got 5 boys.
Go
I don't know
home.
what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. You can't say no
Go
more.
home and take care of your sons. That's what you should do.
Ask you this right now.
Tell me your ass to go to jail when you do stupid shit.
Here's what you do. It's called stop being fucking retarded and killing people because they say something you don't like.
Why do I get the gut feeling she's an EBT American?
Well, instead of being there, you know, hoping that something's going to happen. Why don't you go home and take care of your 5 sons as best you can?
I need to join. Apparently, I need to join X because that's where y'all get all these juicy.
Oh, that's where a bunch of stuff is found.
It's faster than YouTube as far as information goes, and it's just almost instant worldwide, man. It's great.
Chat. Well,
there's a lot more of it too.
If I decided to get a X account, would you guys follow me over there on X?
Oh, here you go. Watch the
I mean,
video. This is great. Love it.
I've never had a Twitter account. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that offline.
Protesters in Belfast are going house to house looking for immigrants and evicting them. Oh shit.
Oh shit, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, so you know that saying, hard times create strong men? Well, this is what you're witnessing right now in Belfast, Ireland. These people are fed up with this shit from these politicians that are allowing third world monsters to come into their country and kill their own people. I honestly, like, this is what should be happening nationwide, even worldwide. Here in the United States, we have ICE. We have a whole organization designed to kick out people in this country that don't belong here. I don't understand why we're not doing this at a very rapid pace. But anyways, kudos to you in Belfast.
Damn.
Hey, cheers. Ireland. Sláinte.
Yeah. Should have started when they had the murder of Lee Bigby. Shouldn't have waited so long.
Honestly, I think what the bigger thing they should do is take some of the guys they capture, put them in cuffs, and dump them right in front of the politicians' houses.
Oh, the politicians don't care. They all think they're immune.
Oh, they're all NIMBYists too.
Yeah,
that's the other part.
That's why
they don't care.
Feel bad in diversity.
Oh yeah.
Right now,
most liberals are NIMBYs.
Right now, this week, you have over 200 multi-million-dollar yachts sitting in the Bay of Monaco, getting ready for the F1 race. These people, they're the ones who are orchestrating all this shit. They all have a way out, except for the lower tier fucking politicians. They're laughing at us, man. This is entertainment for them. You know, they're all sitting there eating their grapes and drinking their wine, going, "Fucking peasants."
Plantation Mac, I'll do you one better. It's
You're
people
right.
with the it's people with the mindset. It's anybody with that mindset. That mindset itself is what's evil. That mindset is what's theirs. Now, there's a lot of guys that have that mindset too. Remember, but liberal white women, they're the most obvious.
They're the tools of the people in the yachts. It's all predatory sexual behavior.
Irregardless of what I've done in my life, in my military career, in combat, in my personal opinion, the feminist, liberal, Western white woman is more evil than I could ever hope to be.
Yeah, they've murdered more babies than men died in World War II.
Well, thanks, Outlaw. Let me get your opinion. How does Tiger Stripe look with black multicam?
Ooh, I like it.
That actually doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
That's a lot of camo going on, man.
Yeah, go ahead and plug your stuff, man. Go ahead.
I just made that today. That is sexy as fuck.
Lord,
It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be real world. I mean, it could be. It's just a fashion statement, you know. And I can't wait to rock this bitch around town. Everybody's gonna
Wait,
go,
is that the soft side of a Velcro? Velcro?
Yeah, the tiger stripes Velcro.
Oh, that's cool. So you can add more stuff to it.
Well, it's for adding labels. You can take like the hook Velcro and write label on it or morale patch, whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's I
What is
like
that?
that.
A fanny pack?
It's got 8. It's got 8 mounting points. So if you have 2 of them, you can make shoulder holsters out of them, or you can wear it as a chest pack, crossbody, or a fanny pack.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Chaos has one, not this color, but he seems to be quite happy with it, and I can't wait to see how he's found the way he prefers to carry it. I like a crossbody myself.
Daddy,
Yes.
just throwing this out here because, how about something in the old woodland camo, or maybe the Marine Corps Marpat? You know what I'm talking about? The Digiflage.
Good luck finding Marpat and nylon. That shit. The only thing you can get nowadays, because they're not using it that much, it comes from China, and it's not cheap. And it's not even good quality either. Oh, I love Marpat.
I mean,
it's sexy as fuck.
Well, I mean, I'd even go, just the old school the same shit you wore when I first came in. The old woodland camo pattern.
Yeah, the M81. I want that. And I got to sell some of this stuff first because I got a whole bunch of.
No, man. I
want that, and I want the brushstroke, if not the DPM British pattern from the 80s. I want both woodland and the British DPM.
Yeah, I get back to making stuff.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud, man.
Looking awesome, dude. Yeah, I like that. But
I'm sorry, go ahead. Okay, it's got Velcro walls on both sides, so you can attach a Velcro backed holster or anything with Velcro. And it's got a pocket in there for separation. There, done.
But yeah, you guys, I had the guys come in there on Discord, and they were like, "Outlaw, we kind of want to talk about the Carmelo Anthony case." And I was like, "Okay, we'll talk about it. What's there really to talk about? I mean, it's, but apparently there was plenty to talk about. So, that's what we did.
Are we done talking about it?
I wouldn't really say we talked about it. We more or less vented our own frustrations and opinions on it.
I mean, not only that. I mean, we just confirmed, the facts of the case.
Oh yeah,
with what happened during the trial.
Yeah,
and how the fucking floor, dude, what 3-4 days, and that the whole goddamn defense fell apart.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, to properly talk about it, I'd need all the details about it, and then kind of have a little understanding of what law is and whatnot, especially in Texas where that was.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about it like I'm some kind of fucking legal expert, but I mean, I'm no fucking dummy.
No, I'm just saying, like, if we wanted to talk about it in more detail, but I mean, personally, my opinion, he should have been put to death for it because there's no excuse for killing somebody, bringing a weapon on school property. There's just no excuse for it. So, and once again, they're going to chimp out. They're going to get pissed off. It's a black guy getting put in prison. Y'all hate us. Oh, God. So, whatever. Now, question for everybody still here. Do you guys want to do some MGTOW content or no? Panel's going to stay up here regardless. I'm just saying. You want me to do some MGTOW content, kind of smooth it out, or
yeah, why not?
Like I said, man, I'm not pissed off.
Look, I'm learning as I get older. I'm beginning to approach middle age. I'm getting to the point to where there's nothing you can do about it. So really, you're just destroying your health, worrying about it for nothing. So it's just another statistic. It's another example of why this country is falling apart.
At the end of the day, in some way, shape, or form, he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna find out that there's no brotherhood in prison.
I reside in the fact. Who put that up?
Me. I put that there.
Oh.
Remember, don't be racist when they're killing you now.
Oh. Wow.
Hold on.
That's what the cops. That's what the cops. That's look. I got a
is-
couple of videos somewhere. The British cops were like, "Don't share the
where-
video. Don't talk about it. We're here for your safety." Yeah, bullshit.
Where did you
Fuck
get
that,
that?
man. Ireland. The men of Ireland, the native Irishmen, set that bitch on fire.
I'll tell you what.
Arvero wants you to make me one in powder blue, and he wants to pay for it.
Yeah, please put that in Discord. There's somebody I need to share that with.
Powder blue.
That is fucking
If Outlaws is
powerful.
approaching middle age. Yeah, I'm going to be 38 at the end of this year. So, yeah, I'm not there yet, but I am getting there.
Yeah, Batty, share that you
It's going
just
in Outlaw.
had Outlaw.
It's going to be in Discord and Outlaw in general.
Okay.
So
everybody that's in here, you should be a part of the Discord.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're not, man, what are you doing?
Somebody knows somebody.
We got waifus, we got music, we got anime, we got all kinds of good stuff, man. I think.
See, I'd have reached up and ripped that motherfucker's balls off.
All right, it's in the chat now. I mean the Discord now in general.
All right, let me find
You'd be teaching him how to swallow that sword from the rear end.
Oh God! All right, let me put this up.
Yeah,
here.
I'd have reached up.
If
by some miracle he got me on my back in a position, dude, I'd have reached up and ripped his fucking balls off. And while he's laying there, I would have taken that knife and I'd have fucking shoved it up his ass.
Guys, this is one of the reasons why I try to stay as fit and healthy as I can, even at my old ass age. I am not going down like that. I mean, if I go down, I go down, but I'm taking something with me, eyeball, ear, or something.
There you go.
If I go down,
the guy in the morgue, the coroner in the morgue is going to
myself.
find body parts in my hands and teeth.
Hacksaw, I like his question. Are canes illegal?
Yes.
Canes are illegal?
You can't even have a hairbrush over there. That's a weapon.
Jeez.
A pin.
All right,
is a
looks like
weapon.
Europe's out for me because whenever I travel, I carry my cane with me, even if I don't need it.
I'm sure, but if
it
depends on the cops. You got to remember, European cops are not American cops. American cops need something, suspicion or something. European cops go, I suspect you of a crime. Then you got to justify anything. They don't have to have probable cause over there. So,
I see.
Yeah,
All
be
right,
cautious. Just don't draw any attention when you go to Europe. That's all.
Excuse me.
Carry an umbrella, a really stout umbrella.
We're gonna give you guys some MGTOW. Just because I got all the bros up here and everybody still is kind of antsy wanting to talk, we'll do some MGTOW content for you. We'll get back to doing what we do.
I'm not antsy. It's just
I'm just saying, Ramadi.
I'm not even gonna say it's an uncomfortable topic. It's an unpopular topic. I mean, I feel that if we lived in a better society, this is a conversation that we wouldn't have to be having. But here we are.
Look. I'm just saying. Everybody's up here. They still want to talk. They're still some of the guys in the chat still want me to stream. So it's okay, man. We're still early in this.
It's okay to have that consistency. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, man. No, we can keep it going. We can shift gears.
But I'm glad that you guys are up here. Some of you probably didn't hear Saturdays, and I'm thinking about probably Fridays if not Saturday. I'm thinking about going to do some gaming streams. I want to start doing like Jackbox streams. What did I say? Streams. And because Big Angry Phil did one Sunday, he said it was one of the best streams he's ever done. There seems to be a lot of participation with it. If you guys want to, you guys think about that.
Well, how about you do it Saturday? Because Tommy usually does a Friday stream on occasion.
Friday.
Take Saturday. Take my old slot. Take out of services 7 o'clock.
I streamed. Yeah. That's. I forget what time zone.
I'm going to be
stream locally 12.
I'm still going to be doing.
That's 10 on Saturday, isn't it? 14 hours,
something like that. Well, I'm still going to be doing MGTOW throughout the week, but I do want to do something a bit different, so everybody can participate and have fun and stop having so many serious streams, and because this stuff does wear on the soul. It wears on my mental. Sometimes I just want to do something funny. And I'll be honest with you, I did that stream with Phil Sunday, and I relaxed. I was in a better mood afterwards. I was laughing going to bed. I was in a real good mood. So and plus, it's MGTOW's not supposed to be doom and gloom, right? We're not supposed to be doom and gloom, serious. The world's gonna die. Like, come on. But it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. I don't care. It's up to you guys. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. I think Phil said
Emperor Palpatine called in and said, "Do it, do it, do it."
So I think Phil said he's going to start doing them on Sundays now. So we'll have some place to go Sundays. So
let your anger flow and
there you
do
go.
it.
I don't know what's happened to our buddy Anime Night. He hasn't streamed in a while on Sundays, so that slot needs to be filled too. Plus Hammerhand.
I heard he was working.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Yeah,
I know he's pursuing one of his dreams, one of his career jobs.
There you go.
All right, are we ready to switch gears and tackle some of these hizzos? What you got here? That's grievance, nasty shit. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it was Riggs. Somebody told me not long ago, they're like, dude, you got to bring back Southern Fried Nostalgia. We're tired of all this serious shit, man. We want a place to go hang out and, get away from it. So that might be what these jackbots screams. Why do I keep saying scream? I'm about to scream. Y'all stop staring at this girl's titties, man. We ain't here to stare at her tits. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go.
It's the landing pad.
I mean, she's kind of flat chest. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't matter. As long as she's got
Behavior.
nipples and not a
When women
vagina.
earn good money, they don't marry down. They don't look for men who make less than they do. They're not naive enough to hand over their assets to someone else. Yet they still expect you to hand over yours without conditions. That's not love. That's hypergamy. Today, we're going to analyze surplus women who are not wife material. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Hit the like button and leave your comment below. Let's get started.
Oh.
So my friend went out with a guy 2 times. And then she tells me while we were sitting in the car that she was getting really frustrated with him. She was frustrated by the way he was texting, by him not planning the next date, and it was really starting to irritate her. And you know what
And hold on. I guarantee you, she never once brought it to his attention. She let it stew and fester and continued to not say nothing about it, right? Right? Yeah.
said, I was like, girl,
also
why
nose ring
the
theory.
fuck are
Yeah. She's got
At least she
one
did her
there.
hair.
I didn't, but there you go.
Are you irritated? It is too early for you to be irritated, frustrated, anything like that. Because in the beginning of dating, you should be fully in observation mode, not feelings mode. You are
Yeah, because men are mind readers, right? Every man out here can read minds. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Remember, most
What?
women
That's the
babble on
general
just about.
consensus.
Well, here's the problem too: is if she wants him to plan the next date, and he does, she's gonna bring it back on him later and say that he's controlling her.
Controlling.
Unless he's really good looking and got a nice house and money.
Exactly. I'm to the point. I'm to the point myself. It's like, is this an equal partnership, or is one of us in charge? And my argument would be, you will not be. You will not be in charge.
Depends how you set
I will
the
not
tone
be.
in the
I will not
beginning.
be led. I will not be led by a woman. All right.
Depends how you set the tone in the beginning when you meet a woman.
Yeah.
It does really carry forward, because if you come across as, "Hi, I'm just so glad we're finally talking," yeah, you lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zach,
Yeah.
Zach, I'll show those memes here in just a few moments. I have not forgotten about those that you so graciously made the channel. So we will check that out shortly.
We're literally supposed to just be observing who he is naturally, how he treats you naturally, the effort he puts in naturally, not getting frustrated when he doesn't, because you're just learning who this fucker is. And if you're getting
this fucker is,
See, they're just pushing you around for fun.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Who this fucker is? Wait, what I'm hearing, and I know she only started fucking flapping her cock holster. What I'm hearing is, this is what I'm hearing. Because if he's tall enough, if he's muscular enough, if he's got a square enough jaw, if he's got a big enough beard, if he's got a big enough dick, if he's got a big enough house, a nice car, a nice bank account, then she's going to overlook all that shit. What? But she's going to sit here and try to lecture us on what we should be doing? Shut the fuck up, you goddamn cunt.
Oh, I got just the thing
Everyone
for you.
does it. Now you can do it too. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Like that. You can do it. Shh. Shut up. And shut the fuck up.
That's how you get on without who dares wins then. Very good.
Shut your fucking mouth!
No problem, Charlie.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
How did you not burst out laughing?
Sorry about that. Hey, no. I did not mean that. Was not intentional. I just did that organic. I didn't mean for him to play the cutaway gag. Sorry about that. That's so funny though.
Yeah. Yeah. What's interesting too, it's like, these are the women that will be shocked when you tell them you will die alone.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, tell one of these women that with this kind of attitude. You just tell them,
they can't
tell
handle
them
it.
straight to their face. You will die alone.
Right, because they don't know how to compute that. Yeah,
exactly.
Well, Cliff, I mean, look at this. Look at this girl. I'm going off a general assessment. Just looking at her, the way she talks, the way she looks, the way she presents herself, I'm guessing she's probably got a body count between 25, 30.
Oh, she's mid-30s too.
She's
at least mid-30s. She's at least mid-30s.
That's
she's
a
got
week.
the nose ring. Actually, this picture gives a good look at her eyes. She's got the SSR eyes.
Yeah. So, I mean, she got dick down and she probably got dick down in high school. She definitely got dick down in college because she's got a fucking degree.
And she's probably in her mid-30s. So some guy dumped her and she's got a chip on her shoulder. Hence the bad attitude.
Alpha widow.
I mean, again, hence comes the lecture where they feel the need to get on the internet and lecture to not just specific men, all men. Right? And I was like, lady, I don't know you. I'm never going to know you. I'm never going to come across you in public. I'm never going to encounter you in real life. So why the fuck are you talking to me? Shut your fucking mouth. Get over your bullshit. And just move on with your fucking life. But they can't do that. They're incapable of doing that because something in their fucking brain is broken.
Yep.
All right.
This is why they don't fart as much as we do, because they don't shut up long enough to build any pressure.
Overwhelmed, frustrated, angry, sad. That's not on him. That's on you. He should not have this hold on you after just a couple dates or even a couple weeks or oftentimes even a couple months. Nobody needs to have that level of power over you. Yeah, it can be rude if, the way somebody's texting, or it can be disappointing that they're not.
Who the fuck cares? It's texting. There's nothing that should be. Who cares?
Well, Outlaw, how about this, Outlaw? First of all, either she is repeating what she's heard, or she's telling us what she's already been through without telling all the girls, I failed, but, she's telling us she failed.
Yeah, it's cope and seed.
Both.
Oh,
yeah.
Coping.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on, Ramadi, because he said it, and I gotta find it.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
I love how Andrea sings behind her, just like mocking her.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, what's also interesting is that a lot of the stuff that she's mocking, the points that she's bringing up, that used to be what traditional courtship was.
MGTOW Mutt. I agree.
Yeah, I did a video on it. They commodify everything. They're whores. They commodify everything.
Yeah, I know, but it's like these women. They want to be courted, but then they get the ick from it. And it's like you can't have it both ways.
MGTOW Mutt has apparently a lot to say about this.
Okay.
Well, Cliff, they want to be courted by the men that they want to be courted by.
Exactly.
And then when that doesn't happen, they turn on the goddamn camera phone and make a TikTok and blame the entire male species for their lack of interaction with the men that they want to interact with. That's not my fucking fault, lady.
Situation is, but to let it actually work you up and bother you and take up your brain space and your energy and your focus, absolutely not. I'll tell you what I would do.
Oh, gosh,
if they're not putting an effort,
but it does.
If they are not showing that they like me, I don't like them.
Yeah, you press record,
if
lady.
They aren't putting in the work. You sure as hell better believe that I'm not either. If I'm questioning where they stand after 2 days, I'm backing off. It's only been 2 days. I don't need to get so excited about the potential of someone.
Oh, she's lying about that.
That's definitely
look at putting in the work. Look at how much makeup she's got caked. Otherwise, if she wasn't putting in the work, she wouldn't have makeup on, and she wouldn't have acrylic nails on. She wouldn't be putting on a show for everybody.
You should back it up.
Putting in the work.
If she was actually being authentic, she'd be her authentic self.
Everybody just missed some very important stuff she just said. She said, I don't care how much potential he has. Yeah, she does. Like I said, she does. If she's got the house, the car, the job, and the bank account, oh yeah, she's got knee pads.
Well, it's not even about the potential. It's just in the moment, because that's how their fucking squirrel brains work.
Right, but I've dated a lot of women who have left me for a guy with a nicer house.
I dated a lot of women too, and I've been married and divorced twice. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's not a... Hey, man, look, don't get upset. I'm not trying to make it a competition. I'm just saying...
No, I'm not.
I was saying, for me, my anecdotal evidence, I was dumped because women said, oh, he's got a nicer house. Bye.
All right, let me listen to this.
Yeah, he's got a nicer car.
Same.
Yeah, he's got a nicer car, bigger truck, nicer house. Got a pool.
Guys, let me listen to this for 30 seconds and see what we missed, and then we'll go over it. Hold on.
Okay.
Your energy and your focus, absolutely not. I'll tell you what I would do.
Fuck that.
If they're not putting an effort, I'm not putting an effort. If they are not showing that they like me, I don't like them. If they aren't putting in the work, you sure as hell better believe that I'm not either. If I'm questioning where they stand after 2 dates, I'm backing off. It's only been 2 dates. I don't
after 2
need
dates?
to get so excited about the potential of someone based on just a couple dates with them that my feelings are that affected. And you don't need to either. I used to do this. Believe me, I get how hard it is. I know I was the queen of doing this. And I'll tell you on the other side of things,
Queen
it is
of
so
doing
much
it.
better. This is how we make dating fun again. This is how we make dating
hold on.
easy. So much better. I'm out.
Well,
I
I'm
like
sure
the way
she
she's
was the
trying to
queen
come
of
across
doing
as
it.
a hard. She's coming across like she's talking like a man, like she's a hard bitch. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
First of all,
that
first and
chick is
foremost-
damaged. That chick is damaged, and
Yeah.
you can see it in her eyes. Again, if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, and you can you can filter through all the other fucking superficial bullshit, you can see that chick is fucking damaged.
First and foremost, you've only been on 2 days. You don't really have a grasp on the individual you're going out with by only 2 dates. You're starting. You are just beginning to get a grasp on who they are. As a person.
The beginning of the dating process, 2 dates.
Yeah, 2 dates and that's a week.
Yeah, you don't know any of us to make that statement. So
How about this, Outlaw?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like a weekend.
it's not like she's not being showered with enough cash and prizes to keep her attention.
So
Yeah,
waving
she's
the
just
fingertip.
a yeah. She's a cash me out girl.
Cash me outside. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
All right.
I bet if you really tried to dig deep into whoever that chick is, I'm sure her name's attached to an OF account.
Probably.
And,
All right. Let me.
I don't know.
Dating in my
Go ahead, Clay.
How much you want to bet she's a single mom?
Go ahead, man.
Bye, Chuck.
Probably. Yeah.
mindset coach. I want to help you.
I guarantee it.
Let dating be easy. Let dating be fun, where you
Oh,
don't have to
she
do all
wants to
this
help
work for somebody
you.
who's not reciprocating it.
Wait,
You're not getting
Outlaw,
anxious,
pause,
overwhelmed, and
pause,
frustrated
pause.
because there's no.
Yeah.
She's
Yes,
so
somebody.
she's so generous. She's so generous and giving of her fucking lived. She wants to help you to do better than she did.
No, she's
Right?
trying to.
So,
she's
yeah.
trying to sell you. She's trying to sell you something.
Yeah, because she failed. She fucking failed, Cliff.
All right. Let me move along.
Me too. If you want to date like me, you definitely can. I would love to help you get to this place. Go to the link in my bio to work with me.
Trying to sell you something. Trying to sell you something.
Let's go to the link in her bio.
Phil, somebody's stealing your go to the corner cutaway gags with Wile E. Coyote. Man. Yeah.
Let's go to the.
Remind me, and we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that because we got to move along.
Is that I think chivalry needs to be applied to everything in life.
I don't think that's someone's actual problem at all. I think they just don't understand what chivalry actually means.
For example, say a guy and a girl at the stoplight in their cars, right? If the guy clearly sees it's a girl in their car, like I'm just a girl, he needs to let her go first. I don't care who pulled up first. Am I wrong for that?
I'm just a girl.
Yeah, you are.
I would say.
Yeah, you are wrong and delusional for that because you being a girl has nothing to do with anything.
I'm just a girl. What is? I'm
Why?
just a girl. What the fuck? She thinks she's Gwen Stefani from No Doubt, 1995, 1996. Oh, I'm just a girl. Oh, little old man. Fuck you. Shut the fuck up, strong, independent woman.
You're not an innocent girl.
I saw
You're a used pair of shoes, worn out.
Where are you driving, Mr. Arvero? Where are you driving to, sir? All right. Here's some more. Hey, look at Scruffy in the background chilling. Look at that dog.
Yes.
Like I'm not. Like I literally like will be in my car and I'm like, go you bitch ass man.
I think one of the biggest problems that we are currently facing in this world is a lack of education, because there seems to be an awful lot of individuals that keep using certain words without any actual concept of what they mean. Because chivalry, depending on the time period in which you're referring to it being used, can have multiple different meanings. However, in the modern time, it normally refers to the common courtesies that a man would show to a woman, such as opening a door. But there are some individuals out there that seem to think that chivalry means they are entitled to certain privileges simply because they are a woman. That has nothing to do with chivalry. That is someone's own sense of entitlement.
No, that's somebody's own insecurities.
No,
that's insecurity.
Outlaw. No, that's the feminist view of quote unquote chivalry, which again they would reject in a heartbeat. But again, it's convenient to pull it out and play that card. Again, when it's convenient to them.
Oh, and that's also the modern incarnation of chivalry, where it's actually trying to be courteous and respectful to a woman. The true origin of chivalry was medieval battle code, and in which it was usually displayed on during tournaments in which women were deemed prizes.
The main
well, not only that, Cliff, it was a code of conduct on the battlefield between, well, maybe not necessarily in a real battlefield, but in like competitions, like jousting matches and tournaments and shit like that. It was a code of conduct between participants, men, like, hey, where do you think the salute came from? Because they raised their visors up on their helmets
to show each other their eyes.
To look at each other. That's where the whole fucking military salute came from.
The whole ordeal with chivalry is women. This is the main reason why most of them miss it. Chivalry means you give respect to a woman who deserves it, not just because they're a woman.
Yeah, lady of virtue.
Yes. So women had to actually have been virtuous or have done something worthy of respect to have chivalry enacted upon them. The fact that they are a woman solely is not enough for chivalry. That's not even what that means. That's just special treatment.
And if we want to go back to fundamentals, a woman who does not show faith or virtue is known as unfaithful, and therefore is not considered a woman of good standing. Therefore, you have she has no rights.
Now, if a woman is out here hoeing around, intentionally doing things that is not worthy of respect, and you're sitting there demanding respect and chivalry, how is a man supposed to do that if you don't have those virtues? Then again, that's why they like when men are just as big a whores as women are, because there ain't nothing you can say at women, once you become complacent in it. So men, again.
Well, but Outlaw, don't you think again, as we're talking about it in, the year of our Lord, 2026, that's a convenient card to try to fucking slap down on the table.
Sure. Of course. Respect the fact I'm a sex worker. Respect my OnlyFans. Respect this, that, and no, I don't think so.
Yeah. Are you men not chivalrous? I think I said that right. Chivalrous. Because you do or don't, respect what I do for a living. We're like, no, ma'am. I don't have to do that. Because I don't have to interact with you personally or professionally one way or the other, because I can just fucking remove myself from that situation.
Plantation Mac, I'm a broken man because I won't give respect to an OnlyFans whore that's a majority of these women out here now. So it is what it is.
All right.
I saw this comment saying that men are finding
cool.
peace alone and don't really benefit.
All right, brother. Peace out, bro.
All right, Cliff, man.
From
Take it
dating
easy, man.
anymore. And honestly, men probably do feel that way. But psychologically, we are not wired to thrive in isolation. Most people want connection, intimacy, and partnership. Now the problem.
No. No, we don't want partnership. We want to enact our biological, what we were born
Needs.
to do, what we were born as. Men want to be the provider, protector, heads of household, and you be the caregiver. The culture has rearranged all of that. And besides that just because people were supposed to be social creatures of habit don't mean that you're lonely automatically because you don't have a woman in your arms. It's not how that works.
Funny how they keep telling us how they're stunning and brave and don't need no man. Then they turn around and say, "But you need us."
No, we don't need women. Once you've been given life, you really don't need them anymore. So that's just the bottom line to it. The only thing you'll need a woman for is if you want to start a family and have children. Other than that, you don't need them. You don't need a woman. Just saying. What's going on, Mr. Johnny? I'd say now, since Johnny come back, before we get back into this, I'm gonna play Johnny's stuff here. Hold on, Mr. Midnight. Hello.
The problem isn't that relationships don't benefit men. The problem is a lot of people were never taught social skills or emotional awareness that make relationships actually work. So instead of learning those skills, some people just
That's a
decide
manipulation.
it's easier to check out of dating entirely. Luckily, confidence, communication, and social awareness are all learnable skills. That's what we coach guys on inside Muse.
I've already taken
coach,
this woman. I've already taken this woman.
No, they coach guys, huh?
Yeah, it's another grifter. Tells you.
Whoa. Oh, look at this. She's got service rates. Hold on. I can't zoom in on that. Jesus. I can't get any closer to see it. Confidence and self-image looks like it's 300 and something. Talking to women. I can't read that. It's so small. Can somebody read that and tell me what those rates are? There's rates. She's got rates.
Hold on. I'm outside. I'm about to walk back in.
Too small for me.
Meats, rocks. Shadow Sonata, good to see, brother. Chivalry has nothing to do with women. It refers to a marital code of conduct for knights. Women are only referred to in a couple sentences. Yeah, exactly. Women want rice crinkles.
Help men understand social.
Crinkles.
No. Why do men? Hold on. Why do men specifically need to understand this? What about women? Why can't we teach women? Why can't we charge women if you're going to be equal? Why do you need to charge men? Please tell me there's not dumbasses that pay for this shit. There's dumbasses that pay for this shit, isn't there?
Hello, can you blow that up?
I can't. I can't make it any bigger. I can't. That's what I'm saying. I can't make this any larger. So, unless somebody can do that for me and take a screenshot so we can see the rates, it won't. I can't enlarge it. That's what she said.
And awareness, so they can build real connections instead of just guessing their way through dating.
Dating coaches always tell the same story.
Because you clearly refuse to talk about anything you want or need or whatever.
Story. I'm the prize. But nobody asks them the most obvious question. Where's your partner? If your
ain't a partnership, Paul's
method works, show me the results. Don't try to sell them to me in a $300 coaching program. That's one reason so many women are single today.
There you go. $300 and something. $300 and something because everybody's out here trying to hustle.
They bought into the idea that they should be put on a pedestal, that the man has to chase, plan, and put up with everything. They call that chivalry. I call it a simp in a necktie. A real
I call it delusion.
Man doesn't dance to whatever tune she sets. That's not courtesy. That's submission.
God damn it with the commercial.
And we're not simps.
I wish I was chill as a dude. Bro, they are living so peacefully because they just like either don't care or no, they just don't care. Once I texted a guy saying I'm upset and he didn't even call me. He just texted me back like an hour later, like, ha ha ha, why? And then I was like, never mind. And then he was like, oh, come on. And that's it. And then I didn't answer that. And then that's the last time we spoke. And I was like, that is so, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. I wish I had that ability.
Ma'am. You're gonna make me lean into the black ball and speak to you like you're a child. Listen to what I'm telling you. Are you listening? Are you listening to me, sweetheart? As I sniff the microphone here, little side here. Listen, you can physically and literally do that. You just admitted what he was doing. That means you can do it too, if you practice and put your mind to it. Let me lean back. I gotta lean back and get comfortable again. Lean back.
But outlaw, I guarantee you, there was another number in her phone right up number can hit and said the same thing, and she probably got the response that she was looking for. Ah, crap! My kid's calling me. I gotta drop, boys.
Yeah.
I'll try to come back, or I'll catch you in the VC.
All right, man. All right.
Because I mean, I have lost sleep because I answered someone's DM like 2 hours late and I felt bad. It was spam, but I felt really poorly. I was like, yes, I do want Ray-Bans. I'm so sorry.
So I've been talking to a guy and he's pissing me off, okay? He's been very inconsistent with the way that he's communicating because, like, when we're together, the conversation's great. When we're not, it takes him like 4 to 6 hours, maybe a business day, to get back to me.
Who the fuck cares? Who cares? This is called first world problems. Nobody around the world cares except you. If you're trying to convince me to care, you're doing a piss poor job. He no busy. No, he no buy me rice at Crinkors.
And I'm like, okay, weird, don't love it. I kind of ghosted him.
Yeah.
For a second there. And then he resurfaced and then asked me, how is the Lunar New Year going? And then I was like, is it a little bit late to ask that? It's like the 4th already. And then he said, oh, I've been busy. And then I said, final answer, you promise you're busy? Yeah, and he never said anything back. It's been almost a day. And then my friend texted me today. She sent me a TikTok, and that TikTok says, if you like someone, block them. And then she told me, I dare you to block that guy. Nothing I love more than a dare. I blocked him instantly.
So you automatically do what people tell you to do just because they dare you? And you clearly don't see any...
She's studying a brave. She lets other people tell her what to do. Oh, but it's obviously a girlfriend, so, you know, that's different.
This is... yeah. This is why I say this generation is fucking retarded. I am so glad I didn't grow up in this generation. I seriously cannot stand these people. I can't. I cannot stand the way they talk. I can't stand their mannerisms. I can't stand the way they think about stuff. It just they're why? Why do you exist? Why do any of you people exist like this?
Now you have my address. If you want to talk to me again, send flowers, bitch. Like, this is crazy. Ooh. nothing thrills
They
me
call
more than a
boomers
dare.
greedy, but
and
look
blo-
at them.
What an idiot.
Blocking someone who's messing with my peace. Anyway.
What the fuck are you talking about peace? What are you fucking talking about peace? How is he responding to you late and not on your time? How is that fucking with your peace? You need a piece of something thrown upside your head. You're retarded. And you know what? I got just the thing for you, sweetheart. Let me see if I can find it. Johnny, you'll like this.
Thank you for calling.
Use a bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass. Use a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, rock with me, Robin.
I run a strict program.
There it is. Now we're at the meat and taters of this thing. So you run a program on how people should approach and date you, and you wonder why shit falls apart like a rice patty. Bitch asshole.
Sometimes I forget like blocking people is an option because like I
people are
work in
such
business development, so
narcissists.
it's like I can't really do that. I love negotiations and like keeping the peace. But anyways, I will keep
Yeah,
my
it works
peace
for
when it
Japan.
comes to that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh,
These people think they can
oh,
create the
God.
perfect world. It's like,
My
what a
husband used to
narcissist.
ejaculate prematurely until this.
Okay, so my husband has this
My
fun habit
husband-
of ejaculating.
What? The fuck off my screen. Yeah.
Stop it.
I bet you.
Get some help. Men live in peace because they understand something she never will. Life doesn't owe you anything. Your greatest asset isn't your looks or your money. It's your mindset. There's a book that explains it perfectly. As a man thinks, so becomes his life. That's why you see single men building, creating, and moving forward while others are blocking people over the latest TikTok challenge. And if she blocks you, don't even blink. I have one rule. I don't stay where I'm not wanted. The moment you decide to leave, the door is open. No drama. No begging. No chasing. There are plenty of roads ahead and plenty of people you'll meet along the way.
Girl, go let him be with his kind. You are wearing him out. All he wants to do is lie, cheat, gaslight, rinse, repeat, and you're here messing up his little circus act. Why is he struggling? Because your intuition is Olympic gold. Your memory is FBI level archives.
I've never heard so much gaslighting and lies come out of somebody's mouth in all my life.
Self-awareness, please, that's untouchable. You're over here like, wait, didn't you just go fill up the gas tank yesterday? Where are you driving, to Mars? And so, yeah, of course he's panicking. And honestly, just do him the favor. Let him go cheat in peace with somebody who's too distracted to notice.
Oh, okay. So you're masking your insecurity as throwing it off on him, projecting. Okay, got it.
You go upgrade. Go find a man who's not just a red flag, but the whole damn parade. Drop the clown and get yourself a grown-ass man, girl.
Yeah, you mean those same 5 Chad and
got
Tyrone
this.
bros that you dumbasses keep thinking are going to show up to these meet and greets and you're going to get to date them and everything's going to be hunky dory. Yeah, the same Chad and Tyrones that don't see you as an option. Yeah, I'd lie to myself too if I were you.
Gotcha, bitch.
So who's with me on giving up on potentially ever dating ever again?
I got one word for you. Well, one word, and then I got a song and dance prepared for you. And I don't know if you've heard this number, but I like it.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
I feel a little bit better when Andrea dances and sings about this.
So many guys want just to get effed and to not have like a relationship. They want the benefits of having someone in their life without having to do anything to keep them in their life. I've done so much.
Yeah, and guess who enables that by going along with it and doing the same thing to them? I'll give you a hint. You're looking at her in the mirror.
Much work on myself. I've recognized all of those horrible wounds that I've had from when I was younger, the reasons why I choose to tend to like feel comfortable in chaos, knowing that I'm going to need to find somebody who's not chaotic because that's going to be healthy and chaos is not. I want to wake up to a partner and
No. The partner is that what you want? You want a partner? Sure thing.
know that not only do I have support for them and care and love for them, but they also have that for me. Like, I want them to know that I have their back, and I want to know that they have my back too. And I'm sorry, but the amount of guys that are out there that are very unemotionally intelligent, they're unemotional.
Let me explain something to you, sweetheart. We're not dating in this culture to be on your dime. We're not. This is not a one-way street to make this shit work. We're not here to make this shit work because you say so. Do you understand? I don't do the dating thing for my health, and I don't do it because it's on your dime. You have to stop being so narcissistic and self-centered, please.
Emotionally regulated is a lot. I say most men, because look at my freaking comment section. Yeah, do I have guys that are saying, well, I did this and I did that and she's still left? Do I believe that there are women that are out there that get into relationships and have ill-mannered ideas as to what that relationship should be? Of course I do. Just not as much as I see it in guys. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just frustrated at
No, you're crazy. The word is crazy.
the dating market and guys that just don't follow through. And I'm just frustrated.
What's happened?
Another game I won't be playing. Nope, not interested.
What's happening today is what I call the selection trap. The belief that the man you have is never enough. A woman can meet a man who has everything she needs to be happy, but she finds one item on her endless checklist that doesn't measure up, so she lets him go. Why? Because she believes the next man will have it. That mindset turns every person you meet into a competitor against the imaginary perfect man in your head. The problem is that the complete package doesn't exist. Nobody is perfect. People who spend their lives looking at someone else's greener grass often forget to water their own.
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. They'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go,
Yeah, how the fuck are we supposed to know? Unless you spell it out, how are we supposed to know?
Half the time, okay, you're so handsome, maybe that's flirting. But most of the time, women are not. Women just gawk at you and expect you to know without saying a word. And half the time, if you don't act the right way or say the right words, they suddenly say, "Oh no, I was just staring at the clock, you know. I wasn't talking to you." Now, there's something really fundamentally wrong with people today. You're right. Are they retarded? Yeah, there's something in the water, definitely.
All right, Mr. Zach. You go eat them pork chops, son. You remember me when you eat them, all right? Save me a piece of them pork chops, huh?
Yeah, you are the host now. You said, yeah, you brought up pork chops. You are the host now.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
They look so confused to the point where you're like, they obviously want nothing to do with me. That's okay. Won't do that again. And later you find out they like to.
Won't do that again. Why? Why won't you do that again? No, hold on. Get out there, mingle. You're equal to men. You can do what men can do. That means you can flirt with them. That means you can be initiative and ask them out. Why don't you want to do that?
All time. So, what?
Ladies, if you're dating seriously, you need to do this one thing. So I've changed up my strategy lately. Before, when I went on dates, I was like,
the word strategy and dating should not be used in the same sentence.
Dating. That's the problem. They're serial daters. They're not interested in a relationship. They're interested in a free lunch.
There you go.
chatting, like having conversation, just going with the flow. And usually I was the one making most of the conversation, and quite often men didn't ask me questions.
She won't shut up.
I've been reflecting on this process, and I was like, okay, well, I need to change something up because I'm going for all these wrong men. So
wrong men? What do you mean? What do you mean wrong men?
What I did was, when I met up with him, I was having like a bit of small talk for a bit. And then at one point I just stopped asking him questions, and I wanted him to start asking me questions about my life. And the moment I did that, the moment I stopped asking questions about his life, the conversation went dead. Like, I'm talking awkward silence. And prior to that, I was like just listening to story after story after story about him. And I was like, I wonder if I don't ask any more questions of what he's going to say. So I just went quiet and nothing was said. And then I said, okay, I think I'm going to go. Like I said, that's what I said. I didn't say I got to go anywhere. I just said, I think I got to go. And then I literally just walked off. And I am so glad I did, because I didn't waste any time.
Bullshit! You wasted his time.
You literally just wasted time with his time and your time.
No, she didn't waste her time. She got a free lunch.
Yeah, exactly. The thing about it is, at this point, there ought to be an IQ test for dating. There really needs to
file that one.
No, there really needs to be an IQ test or some sort of measurable metric for people to date. This is retarded. This is just stupidness. Hey, I'd flunk that. He said, Johnny.
That was like a half an hour date, in and out. That's how you do it, chicks. I reckon if you just shut up and see if they're genuinely interested in you. Because I definitely wasn't
They're interested in you by sitting down and talking to you in the first place. Do any of these women ever just stop and just really listen to them? Like, really just take it in, breathe it in. Like, just do you ever hear yourself? Just one time. Just one time. If he sat down at the table with you, he was interested from the start. Jesus fucking almighty, like, what is happening?
And he obviously wasn't interested in me. So, bye-bye.
Oh, hell no!
Another game I'm not
Abraham
playing.
Lincoln united a nation that was deeply divided. He gave his life as a martyr for the cause of peace.
No, he didn't.
Every hero's journey begins.
No, he didn't. Abe Lincoln was one of the most racist presidents we ever had. There you go. You got a red pill truth for you.
Young men today aren't very used to receiving compliments. In fact, I'd argue there are men who have never heard anything positive about their appearance. That's why many of them assume it's just the usual kindness that comes right before a rejection, because they've probably experienced that scenario before. The second woman represents a growing problem in modern dating, accepting dates with men they have no genuine interest in, just for the experience of going out. They're not even attracted to the guy they're having dinner with. For reasons like this, I'll keep saying that coffee dates are the smartest option. They're simple, low investment, and they quickly reveal whether there's real interest or if someone is just there to pass the time.
Dating and shit is so fucked up in this generation right now that we literally get excited over the bare fucking minimum. Oh, he texts me back fast. Okay. Oh, he took me on a date and he paid for it. Okay. He didn't try to sleep with me the first night. Okay. This shit is bare fucking minimum. Like bare minimum. It's sad because we're used to such shitty treatment and such like low quality shitty men.
Shut the fuck up. I got just a thing for you, ma'am.
Thank you for calling.
Use a bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass. Use a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, rock with me, Robin.
Listen to what I am telling you. Women, every one of you that this accidentally comes across your algorithm, for the women that watch this show, that likes this show, any of you, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you for just a second. You have to understand that life, that dating, that everything else is not about you. You have to put your narcissism, your self-centered, egotistical retardedness aside. It's not about you. This life is not about you. Man, the only thing that you can do for him is give birth to his children. Do you understand that without his sperm, what are you? If he don't want to get together with you, if you don't have his children, what are you? You're a human being that exists in this reality. Who gives a fuck if he texts fast enough? You people are fucking insane. You're so full of narcissism and ego that it's repulsive. We are not here to get on your dime or your program. I am not here to get on none of your programs, your dimes. I'm not. I'm just not. Yeah, it did.
That when a man acts correctly, we're like, oh my God, holy
acts correctly. Once again, we're not on your dime or your program. Shut up.
shit, like he's amazing. No, this is what they should be doing. When a man actually likes you and wants to be with you, like he does this shit anyways. Stop settling. Don't be stupid.
I just watched another man.
No. What do you mean settling? What are your standards? You know what they are.
Let me tell you why. Ask me, what are you doing on Friday at 7? You know what? I'm free. He's like, let me know what place. Be a man and lead. This man ends up picking.
No, be a woman and talk. Be a woman and talk about what you want. You don't want to be told no. You don't like being rejected and told no. That's the problem. Gentlemen, remind me again why we consider these women adults. Remind me right now. Why are they even considered adults? What makes a woman an adult? That's your homework for the night. Every one of you here. The 11 of you still on YouTube. The 5 of you still on Rumble. This is your homework. What makes these women adults in 2026? What about them makes them adults? And if all you can come up with is the same thing I come up with, which is just their physical body is more mature, they're a lot like taller and more, you know, they've grown up physically. Remember, it takes more than just physical size to be an adult. Just ask Andrea.
Yeah. But mentally, I think they peaked at 15, right?
You're being too generous. I would say 11 or 12.
I mean, predatory sexual behavior does. I would say 15. But yeah, most of their mentality though is definitely retarded.
Riggs, yeah, exactly. Riggs, again. You can't make it make sense no matter how many times you fumble it around in your brain. You can't make sense of this crap, man.
Barrow, a rooftop bar in Fort Lauderdale. Fancy DJ. They're serving lobster. It's up in a backwards.
Yeah, it's called having money that most men don't have. So you're like everybody else. You want the top 5% of men that can afford that crap.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
There you go. That's the problem.
Baseball hat, sunglasses at night, and ripped jeans. Oh my God. We sit down, we get to talking.
It says you that looks like you're still dressing in high school. Yeah. Huh?
Tell him I'm a content creator. He goes,
and content creator. Oh, and look at these nails. It looks like you glued them on with your sister's glue stick.
Do you know the actual numbers with being successful on that? Dinner ends, he pays as he should. Asked me to go to
No. Don't stop you right there, whore. No. He don't have any obligation to pay for you. Where does that obligation come from in your mind? Where does that come from? Where is it said and stated anywhere that a man has to pay for stuff? You know we want pussy, and that's your price to get your pussy is to buy you food and dates and stuff. That's why men line up to do that. Now, what happens when these same men are like, it's a liability. We can't afford it. You're like every other corporation. You refuse to go down on your prices. So men tell you fuck off. Probably a unibrow, Johnny. If I had to guess, that's probably a unibrow. I can tell she's probably shaved it a couple of times.
Spot. And I'm like thinking I don't really want to, but I guess he proceeds to not walk me to my car.
Ma'am. Come on now. Remind me again why they vote.
And it should have ended there, but it didn't. I call him and say I changed my mind about where.
Yeah, go ahead.
They whine, man. That's the problem. Once they started getting away with whining and getting stuff, they never stopped.
She probably doesn't shave her pubes. Yeah.
I want to go. And he goes, low key, that's like a pain in the ass thing to do. Still for.
Because. Now, I know this is hard for your little pea brain to understand. If he's paying and you suddenly change it up and want something else and it's more expensive or it's across town or it's, this, again, that's more money. Do you understand? Do you comprehend? El comprendende? I probably didn't say that right. I apologize.
Comprendez-vous?
Oh, yeah. That's what I should have said.
For some reason waiting for this man at the bar. 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Oh my God, you've been so put out. 15 minutes. Oh no. All right, looks like everybody's starting to
I texted him, thanks for dinner. I'm going home. Blocked.
Yeah, and that's why we don't fuck with you. Blocked.
Then they talk about minimum effort, yet they put in none themselves. The guy
because they're not taught to. That's the problem.
her out, picked the place, and maybe made a few mistakes along the way. But at least he was
whores. Every one of these whores on these videos could be with somebody right now, solely based off the way they look. Why are they not with somebody? Who's the common denominator in that? Gentlemen, I think that's enough. We are at the end of another one for your viewing and listening pleasure. I can't put up with no more of that stupid, silly shit. I think we're done. Zach Bowens, you sent me some memes that I want to share with the good brother, and I see some people already coming over to. Thought I saw somebody over there on Discord. Give me just a second here. Zach sent us some memes for the stream tonight. I don't know if Batty Commander is still here.
He's probably getting ready, man. About an hour. You guys live in an hour.
Yeah, I think so, because he's fixing to go live here in a few minutes. Zach, where did you send him, brother? Oh, is he not here no more? Shit. Yeah, he's not here no more. So the memes he shared, I don't know what he did with them. I was going to show them. We just got to the end of the stream here. Johnny, I'm probably going to send the PDF on Discord for the time being until you get on. Johnny, we are going to be going over to the Discord. So if everybody here wants to join us, we're going over there until Batty Commander gets ready to stream tonight. And I think that's about all she wrote for this one. It started off with the Carmelo Anthony trial. He definitely did not get the verdict that he should have got, in my opinion. I don't apologize to a single living soul for that answer. In my opinion, he's a cold-blooded murderer. He should have hung for it. But we just can't really punish people, I guess, anymore for what they've done. So, all right, gents. Let's see here. Zach, if you're still here, send me those memes, brother, because I am not seeing them. And I would love to show them off on your behalf. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, let me show you what we got. I think Batty is basically checked out where he went. Let's see what you got here, brother. Come on, StreamYard. Being stupid. Powerball winner arrested after hiring a full marching band to follow his ex to work as a reminder. If I was a Powerball winner, there would definitely be signs. Bears returning women to men after spending a few minutes with them. We don't want them back. We don't want them back. Y'all can keep them. What did Mr. Batty C's get over here? Let me see what you got here, brother. Oh shit. We got some more Batty's Commanders. Batty, are you still here, brother? Batty? No, I guess he's not. Probably dozed off or something. Look at those Commanders kits, man. You can see all those and more tonight. Batty Commander will be going live a little bit later on. As soon as we hop off here for the night, Batty, I think, will be getting ready to go live here about another 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. But if you guys want to join us on the BC over on Discord, please do. David, I think you just put your links down there.
Yeah, I'll put my link out.
Yeah, go ahead, man. And we will catch everybody over there tonight over on Batty Commanders. Then we're going to close the night out with Big Angry Phil. Having so much fun these Tuesdays as much as we can. So, man, I'm just saying over here. There you go. Gotcha. So if you didn't get your fix here with me, if you still are in the stream mood, you got Batty Commander and Phil going on later on tonight. So don't worry. Your night is jam packed up ahead from you. So you got final shout outs to these people here. Hacksaw, we got Rex. It's good to see everybody going on. Arvero, Johnny Midnight. Good to see everybody. Tom Laundry, Big Angry Phil, Brickster Riggs Jr. I will see every one of you. I got tomorrow off, so I get to stay up late with y'all. It feels hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it for me tonight. I want to thank every one of the good grief. Come on, StreamYards, quit being stupid. I want to thank everybody for coming on out tonight. I thank Mr. Godfather Ramadi, Batty Commander, Mr. David Applegate, Cliff. I think that was all that showed up tonight, I believe. Again, you guys make this show what it is. Your show for to remind you that we're not all crazy like people out here like to make you think. So it's always an honor and a pleasure to do this for you good people. So we're going to get out of here. You have something to say, brother?
I was just going to say, don't let the brain rot get to you, man.
It gets to me all the time. I gotta cut that out.
You know what I mean, right? You take time to shed,
absolutely.
Decompress.
Absolutely, man. Sometimes I just go for a walk. I just really have to, man. I really just
absolutely.
Got to.
But you know what? Yeah, the thing is, King's Rise solo.
Absolutely. So, all right, we will catch you all in the next one. Same MGTOW time, same MGTOW channel. We're going to be over on the VC until Batty Commander goes live tonight. So if you guys want to join us over there, please do. We're glad to have every one of you. If you haven't joined the Discord, what are you doing, man? Get on over there. Join the Discord. There's lots of content over there that we don't put on the streams or the channel whatsoever. I do a lot of Andrea art that you don't get to see. There's a lot of cool stuff we do over there you just will not see unless you're a part of it. And if that's something that interests you, let us know, man. We'll put the link out to you. You can come join at your leisure. So, and we always get in the VC and we always talk. So there's usually somebody in there. So come join us and we'll be glad to have you. So until then, gents, peace out. God bless. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay vigilant. Stay MGTOW. Invention MGTOW is going to close us out with those wise words that only he can speak to us from the grave. Y'all be good. I'll catch you in the next one.
So, I guess that's all. Don't get married.